All right, welcome back. You're watching The Big Fight. Can India actually be independent of hate debate? Obviously, the conclusion that one can draw is that hate debate exists. So this Independence Day, can we be free of hate debate? I would like to introduce two very special guests. And these are two people who are disciples of the very, very same guru, journalism teacher, but they've chosen two very different paths. I have the consulting editor of News Nation Network as well, Mr. Deepak Chaurasia. Thank you so much, Mr. Chaurasia, for joining us here on NDTV. And I have the co-founder of News Laundry, Abhinandan Sekhri. Thank you to the two of you. Mr. Chaurasia, let's begin with you first. Let me ask you this question point blank. We've seen your debates, we've seen your journalism, some really feisty journalism. You're celebrated as the reporter's editor. People have seen your field reporting. But Deepak Chaurasia in the studio has been accused of spreading and propagating hate. I want to know from you, what will it take to get rid of hate from TV debates?
Who is spreading hate? First, I want to know this from you, Sanket. What was people doing in Bangalore, calling Allahu Akbar and burning a police station, plus burning a Dalit MLA's house? Is it not hate? Should not I report it? What should I do about it? Should I shut my eyes after seeing that whole mob of 2000 organized by some social political organization, and they are burning police stations? They wanted to kill police people. 3 people died. They attacked police people. They attacked the security forces. They burned the house of a Dalit MLA. Should I shut my eyes on that? Tell me. Please respond.
Okay. No, I'm no one to respond. I'm only the moderator over here, Mr. Chaurasia. But the point is,
I'm asking you. Should I close my eyes after seeing that?
Absolutely not. But there is being a top editor, it is very clear that an expectation will be, while you report on incidents of hate, you do not make news the object of hate in the process. I think that is what is the subject matter of debate.
Well, as a responsible journalist,
the toxicity of debates. Yeah.
Okay. As a responsible journalist, I cannot shut my eyes on facts. If facts hurt someone, I'm not responsible for that. I am just asking question concerned to those society people, so-called one gang, one political organization, or SDPI, or for that reason,
no,
SDPI.
Mr. Chaurasia,
I'm just asking a question, that's all.
Why should these questions turn abusive? Why should one have to raise the level of your voice? Can we not state the facts in such a way that we do not make the debate itself extremely toxic? And might I also add, engineered to become toxic? I think that's the point of discussion right here. Abhinandan Sekhri is with me. Abhinandan, you have had many debates on the style of debates of Deepak Chaurasia on your platform, News Laundry. I've seen you guys are very good friends. You both value the same guru in journalism, and yet two very binary opposite paths. How would you explain? Do you think we can achieve a hate-free debate or discourse?
Sanket, I think we can achieve it, but it depends on what is the model the news follows. You know, I have worked with Deepak. We have worked together, and he has done some phenomenal reporting. I remember back in News Track days. I think Deepak, आपने मायावती का इंटरव्यू लेके आ गए थे जब कोई नहीं ला पाया था, मुझे याद है. So he's done some fantastic ground reporting, but you see the model is completely flawed. And let me just explain why this is. And I think Deepak is being a bit convenient and facetious where he says, see, should I not report, you know, the Muslims who want to kill? That is not, we are not discussing that, Deepak. We are discussing the quality of the debate that happened in the studio.
Correct.
Now, I think what is rewarded by the market is what will prevail. Now, we exist in a market where advertisers decide that who gets the revenue and who doesn't. Revenues are determined by advertisers. Advertisers determine where they deploy their revenue based on viewership. Now, anywhere in the world, a big boss or a big brother, and this is not true for India. You know, some people say Indian audience has Indian audience is like any other audience. America maybe 60 Minutes does not have more viewership than Jersey Shore or any of these Duck Dynasty type trashy reality shows. Now, अगर आपको प्रॉफिट बनाना है तो आपको रियलिटी शो क्रिएट करना है. तो किसी ने माँ बहन की गाली दे दी, किसी ने थप्पड़ मार दिया. Now, I don't believe that Deepak, as a journalist, believes that anyone watching that show will go back informed. The fact is, even he knows.
So he's aware.
And
he's doing it deliberately.
And he's doing it deliberately, as are others. The fact is that what the market, and I will just say this, and like, for example, and I mean, I don't want to attack anyone or anything. Your show is called The Big Fight, not The Reasonable Conversation. Because that is what makes, that is what makes headlines. That is what, that's the impact. And I'll just say one more thing, Sanket.
Sure.
I get often I get a call from, another channel. I don't want to put their poor guest coordinators in trouble. Sir, please come tomorrow. I said, what's the subject? Sir, can't decide kar lenge. Maine kaha, how do you know anything about the subject? They want someone to come and say, chillao. Sir, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Then they say, can you comment on this crisis?
So,
I said, I don't know much about it.
Okay, Abhinandan, few interesting points that you have made, and I would like Mr. Chaurasia to respond. And by the way, this is a 21-year-old name. It's the oldest running debate show on Indian television, and it maintains and boasts of a dignified debate. It's a platform where debate has maintained its dignity. This much I can say extremely proudly. Deepak Chaurasia, Abhinandan Sekhri, your dear friend, accuses you of playing into the hands of market forces, that your debates are not intended to inform. It's not that you have real concern for Bengaluru. It's just that you're competing with reality TV. And that's why you're doing what you're doing. And you're aware of it, by the way.
Well, Abhinandan is very too much generalizing it. Let me remind you, 2002 debates, big fights of NDTV. Please take it out. What did you call Hindu mob burning Muslim houses? These are facts. Sanket, you are a new joinee to NDTV. Please watch out old archives of NDTV about 2002 Gujarat, right? You will find the reasonable debate solution. So, that time it was convenient to some people. If I'm calling Bengaluru rights, spreaded by
one
Muslim
moment.
fundamentalists,
Mr. Chaurasia,
it is inconvenient
the
to others
point
because
is
it
the
not
manner in
secular
which the
journalism.
debate
I'm
is
telling
conducted.
you, I have not abused anyone on television. Yes, people have abused me.
No, but then is the responsibility not on the anchor? If there's someone who's abusive on my show, I will cut that person off. I will make sure that this voice is not heard.
I have always cut them off. I have not re-invited them at all. These are facts. I have not abused anyone. You said you are abusing people. I have not abused anyone.
No, but is it not convenient, Mr. Chaurasia? Okay. Abhinandan Sekhri. Abhinandan Sekhri, do you think that TV news debate, and I think this everybody will agree, has become formulaic? Get 2 or 3 people. You will know exactly what they will say. They will just raise their voice. The intention is not to inform people. Intention is to create some noise, tamasha.
Yes. Deepak is again being convenient. Sure, he has had guests who have... Ek second, let me finish, Deepak. Let's try to maintain. So, I'm just saying that you have also been the aggressor. I have seen you walk across a studio floor and wave your paper. Aap ye bataiye. Matlab wo pura jo... That is not how you talk. We have disagreed many times. You have not walked up to my face and started waving papers. It is a performance for camera. Okay, let's be clear about it. Let's be honest about it. It is not only your guests who behave that way. You also behave that way, as do many other anchors. Now, as far as Sanket, what you're saying is, I agree. The quality of debate or conversation on NDTV is different, and the ad revenues tell the story. So the point is, as long as you are competing, the metric the market rewards is eyeballs. Anywhere in the world, so eyeballs.
Let me put the onus back on Mr. Chaurasia as I end this segment. Mr. Chaurasia, if say tomorrow you were to follow a totally different revenue model, which will not be on the basis of eyeballs, right? The theory of attraction, will we see a very different Mr. Chaurasia?
No,
will we see a non-paper waving Mr. Chaurasia?
No, Abhinandan has seen my journalism. So you have Sanket.
Of course.
I have reported all general elections since 1992. I have been on London bombing, Iraq war, everywhere. People have seen my reporting. I just want to state one fact, that I cannot shut my eyes to what is happening in the society. उस वक्त भी चिल्लाता था, अभी भी चिल्लाऊंगा. और अभिनंदन ने मेरे से कई पीस टू कैमरास देखे होंगे जिसमें मैं बहुत एग्रेसिव रहा हूँ. अब मैं डिबेट का डिस्कशन का शो कर रहा हूँ. जो फैक्ट्स होते हैं उनको सामने रखना पड़ता है. और आप भी रखते हैं. ठीक है, आपके एक एंकर का तरीका X होता है, एक एंकर का तरीका Y होता है.
No, that's true. As long as it does not... nobody has a problem, Mr. Chaurasia, with the format. I think the problem that one has is with the conscious spreading of hate for profit. I think that's the point.
What do you call hate? Sanket, what do you call hate?
I call anything that is hurtful or hateful towards any community or any individual without facts, or very little facts, with a preconceived notion.
Please see the archives of 2002 NDTV Big Fight.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do that. Sure, I'll do that. I'm sure there'll be good reason to explain. First of all, I do not know. I have not hosted that show. There'll be good explanation for all those people who have hosted. But thank you so much, Mr. Chaurasia, as well as Abhinandan Sekhri. Thank you so much. Two journalists trained by the same guru, but following two different paths, debating it out right here on NDTV.